Hi, fourth graders. Mrs. Hinterliter here, bringing you your Chapter 12, Lesson 4 mini lesson. So with Mr. Jacoby, I'm sure you talked about King Gallon. So if you look behind me, I have a King Gallon drawn on my paper here. As you can see, we have Mr. Gallon, his 4 queens, prince and princesses in each, and then I think Mr. Jacoby says the cats, right, for the cups. So we have our King Gallon here, and we're going to be using our King Gallon today to answer a couple different conversions. So we'll leave King Gallon posted up there, and then I'll ask you to help me solve the following conversions. So my first one is asking me for 2 quarts. I want to know how many pints that would be. So using our King Gallon, either the one you have next to you from your notes, from your class, that you did with Mr. Jacoby, or using mine above, I want to know how many pints are in 2 quarts. So here I'm going to look for 2 of my queens, and I'm going to look inside to find how many peas or pints are in 2 quarts. You guessed it, 2 quarts is equal to 4 pints. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead. I know you guys are awesome at conversions already, especially when you have your King Gallon available. So go ahead and try the next few yourself. If I have 4 pints, how many quarts is that? Three quarts, how many cups is that? 1 gallon, how many cups? 3 pints, how many cups? And then, just for fun, a half gallon. How many pints are in a half gallon? Go ahead and pause the video here and try to answer these few before we go over them together. Okay, welcome back. Let's take a look. Now, I did not do this on purpose, but we already did 2 quarts equals 4 pints up here. So if I have 4 pints, how many quarts do I have? 2. These are just the inverse, okay? So you can go forwards and you can go backwards. You can start with the bigger thing and go to the smaller, or you can start with the smaller thing and go to the bigger, okay? How about the next one? 3 quarts equals how many cups? So I'm gonna look at my gallon, my King Gallon up here. 3 quarts, 1, 2, 3 queens, or 3 quarts. How many cups would that be? Now, each pint, each pea or pint has 2 cups. So that means I have 2 cups here, 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 and 2 cups here. So if I'm working with 3 quarts, and I want to know how many cups that is, I really need to think of it like 3 quarts times 4 cups, because there's 4 cups in each quart. So 3 times 4 would be 12 cups. All right, hopefully you're getting all of these. I'm sure you are. Let's try a gallon. I have 1 big King Gallon, and I want to know how many cups that is. So in this entire King Gallon, in gallon land, I want to know how many cups are in gallon land, or how many cups are in 1 gallon. So take a minute now if you didn't already, and I want you to either count up all the cups or multiply to find how many cups are in 1 gallon. After doing that, you should have written 1 gallon is equal to 16 cups. So if you buy a gallon of sweet tea for a party and you're pouring the gallon into cups, you're going to get about 16 cups out of that gallon. All right, we only have a couple more. Let's take a look at the next one. 3 pints is equal to how many cups? Well, let's go up here and let's look at our pints, our peas. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I know there's 2 cups in each pint. So 2 cups times 3 pints would be, you guessed it, 6 cups. All right, last but not least, a half gallon is equal to how many pints? So I'm going to take Mr. King Gallon, and I'm going to cut him right in half. And I'm only going to look at the bottom half, okay? So I took the gallon and I cut him in half. I want to know, according with this half gallon, how many pints do I have just in the half gallon? How many peas are in the half gallon? You guessed it. You math conversion experts, 4 pints in a half gallon. So ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you are using your King Gallon or your gallon land to do these conversions. They make it very simple because of that great visual. So don't be afraid to go ahead and draw yourself a King Gallon while you're doing your homework. 4 queens, 2 pints in each, and 2 cups in each pint. All right, do your very best this week, and I'll see you soon.